So, you are aware that no matter what you plan, I find out about it before it happens. Everything that you've done behind my back, I know about. Every time you mess with us and try to cause us a problem, what I'm going to do is just reveal more and more of your secrets, right? Because I know everything that you've done. There's still a lot of things that I haven't talked about yet, like the church you have pretending to be like a Christian. You know what I mean? That you're part of a secret society, that you actually worship the devil. That you're part of a global network of drug trafficking, weapons trafficking, child trafficking. You've committed fraud, murder, attempted murder, manslaughter. You on the midget. PPI loans, tax fraud, tax evasion, theft of inheritance, theft of a house. You're a prostitute. You had HIV, but you're that ignorant, you've left it untreated. Now you've got AIDS, and you're still having sex with people, and you're not telling them that you have this infectious disease, this incurable infectious disease. You and the midget are spreading it like wildfire, and you just live in denial, unaccountable for your actions, just blaming other people and just expecting other people to take the blame for the things that you do. You know what I mean? And am I supposed to be intimidated by you? You're not intimidating. You're not threatening. You don't scare us. You send anyone you want. I'm not scared. Because when you've got God fighting for you, I fear no man. And everything so far that you've done has backfired and will continue to backfire. And you will eventually be forced to face your actions and be accountable for them. And you know what I mean? So the more you just keep messing with me, the more I'm just going to keep revealing your secrets that you thought you'd take to the grave with you. No, and everyone's going to find out. And you've done this whole smear campaign, paying people, telling them all these lies, and you've told that many lies, you don't even remember the lies that you've told, and you're being caught out in all of the lies that you continue to tell. And you're trying to publicly humiliate me to who? to who? So people who I thought were my friends actually aren't my friends, who I don't care about. So, you know what I mean? I don't care about them. Most of the people in this village don't like us anyway, so what do I care about them? Why am I supposed to be bothered about what they know or what they think or what they believe? You know what I mean? It's meaningless. And eventually I will be leaving this shitty village. And I'm moving on to bigger and better things. And you'll be going to prison because you're under investigation, remember? So, all your phones, your tablets, your laptops, your PC, what you're doing to me, hacking into my equipment, spying on me, well, you're being spied on, and all the people you've got involved, all your gang stalkers, all the people you paid in chump change to follow us, to spy on us, pardon me, that's all happening to you now. And these private investigators that you've got to investigate me know all about this because you lied in court, didn't you? You perjured yourself. You made a written statement and signed it. And then you had these investigators doing what you're doing to me now, monitoring us. Watch me movements, watching who I'm talking to, which is nobody, because I've already said. I've got 3 numbers on my phone, and I hardly talk to anyone. Sorry. I got a gas and electric meter reading. And I phoned the council because they put someone out to service the boiler and he didn't even do that right. So I had to get another lad to come out and sort that job out. So they'll be monitoring, watching all this, watching me go into the shops to buy food, pay bills. And like I said, so these investigators are pissed off with you now. And they turn their attention onto you, yeah? And the first thing they found when they started researching you and investigating you was you and all your pals gang stalking me. And at one point you've had a hidden camera in here, haven't you? You've been watching me doing whatever, and you've been selling these videos on the dark web and making money, as well as stealing me music and plagiarising my work. and any other sort of like poetry or song lyrics that I've written. You've taken all that, haven't you, and you've stolen it and you've passed it off as your own. You've set up loads of fake accounts, stole my pictures, pretend to be me, scamming people, bullying people, trying to fit me up, but like it's all attached to an IP address, which I'm sure you have one for your mobile phone, but it's not my phone, it's your equipment. And the people you had investigating me and now investigating you know this, right? They know who's involved, they know everybody who's involved, and they're all watching you. And you somehow think you can threaten and intimidate me by doing all this crazy shit that they know about, because they're doing to you what you're doing to me. So they know what you're doing, and they're waiting for you to make that mistake, for you to mess up, and it's game over. And like I say, I think you're already dealing with legal problems as well, and you're trying to like send females into seducers. It's like, I'm proud of being celibate, I'm proud of practicing semen retention, I'm not desperate or dying for sex, I don't have a sex addiction, like, you know, I don't have drug addictions, I'm not messed up in the head, or I'm not like still scarred and burned from unhealed past traumas. You know what I mean? I'm not you. You know, I learn how to grow and mature as an individual and be accountable for my actions and stand up when I do wrong. You don't do that. You have to pass the blame on to somebody else. You know, throwing stones and hiding your hands. But people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. And you've been throwing too many stones. And you've caught the attention of all the wrong people who can make your life a living hell. So by all means, just keep doing what you're doing. And I'm just going to keep journaling, keep uploading videos, and keep revealing your secrets. So you can do whatever you want. It makes no difference to me now. We've reached a stage now where it's too late for you. It's game over for you. Because the people you had investigating me know everything that you've done. Everything that you've been doing in your group chats, your text messaging, your emails. They have all this information. You can burn as much paperwork and delete as many messages as you want. I mean, come on. We've both worked in call centres. We both work for mobile networks. You can delete the message from your phone and the calls from your phone, but it's all logged on the network. Just like everything else, just like Facebook and social media, it's still like a network. And all that information is retained. You might have deleted it, but it's still retained, and it's all recoverable. And the evidence piled up against you now is irrefutable. And like I said, you've went to court, told a load of lies, made a written statement, and signed it. And everyone else you got involved, you've literally everyone you've got involved with you've fucked them over. Because at the end of the day, you're a narcissist, you're a sociopath. You only care about yourself. You don't care about anyone else. So you'll just keep fucking people over, doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Without a care in the world. But the thing is, though, there's like a lot of people who you've been paying to do things. They've all turned on you. You've got family members all grasping on you now. Now you can go to their faces and say, have you been doing this and have you been doing that? And they'll just blindly lie to your face. Even though they are stabbing you in the back like you've stabbed them in the back. You're all stabbing each other in the back. You've like, what's that? Oh, what's that? Oh, what a web we weave when first we practice to deceive. And what a fucking web you've woven. And it's all coming down on you now. All of yous involved. Even your own fucking children. You've literally incriminated your own children. That's how reckless you are. That's how little you care about anyone in your life. Because it's all about you, isn't it? Win at all costs. Well, you've crossed a line, you went too far. And now it's come back to bite you on the arse. But I could go on, but I'm just going to stop and leave it right here. But I will be back. Don't you worry. Anything else that you plan, I'll get to find out about it. Don't you worry. And I'll just journal it. And even if I get stopped from uploading videos on YouTube, I'll still be recording and I'll still be journaling everything that you do. And I mean everything. See you next time.